This weekend in the game, there's so much on it.
Liverpool have to win this. This ain't a fluke, this ain't a joke thing. We are serious.
Right now, we are better than Liverpool. We need these 3 points.
We can come out of here with 3 points. We can come out of here with something at least.
They got to come here and play like champions. Sometimes it's another team's time.
How's it going, people? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Box. And this one is a big one, people. We're here this Sunday against Liverpool at Anfield, and I'm joined with a familiar face. You might have seen him on the COP TV. Mario, what are you saying, my guy? You good?
I'm fine, bro. Thanks very much for the invite. All sound, yeah. So massive game on Sunday. Can't wait for that.
Massive. Is it a massive game for you guys? Because, you know, you haven't won since that famous victory against United 7-0. Most recently, a draw away to Chelsea 0-0. Are the Champions League hopes fading? Have they faded? Or does it rest upon this game this Sunday?
To be honest, the priority of this season is obviously the top 4 because, yeah, as you mentioned, we had a massive game against Man United with the 7-0 out, and that was definitely the best moment of the season. After that, this season Liverpool unfortunately is a bit inconsistent, stuff like this, and for us the top 4 is absolutely a priority. So on Sunday for us it's gonna be like, we have to win, but from other side, one of the best team in England, absolutely.
I mean, Liverpool are one of the 2 biggest clubs, this country has. Over the last 5-6 years, you've been battling it out with Manchester City for the league titles. You've got a Champions League under your belt too. How important is Champions League football for you in regards to signing players? Because I've heard a lot of links to Jude Bellingham amongst other players too. I think midfield reinforcements is the key this summer. Do you think signings like Jude Bellingham rest upon Champions League football, or do you think Liverpool, the size of the club, the stature, goes a long way in securing names of that ilk?
I think Jude Bellingham is that kind of player. He's just 19, but he's still world class. And of course, for us, signing him is gonna be something massive because for me, he's the new Steven Gerrard. He's the future of the not just the English football, of the world football. He's an amazing player. So obviously, without the top 4, for me, in my point of view, it's gonna be a little bit tough to sign him because that kind of players, they want to play in the Champions League, the biggest competition in Europe. And but I have that sensation. We all Liverpool supporters, we've got that that inner sensation that he's gonna come, mate. He's gonna come. But to afford that, we have to get the top 4. That's the priority because imagine, as you mentioned, we won the Champions League in 2019. We won it 6 times, and play in one season without the Champions League is gonna be a massive trouble for us. So, absolutely.
Do you think it's just one season potentially? Do you think this blip is nothing more than a blip and you'll return back to Champions League next season? I mean, United would have had Ten Hag for a season under their belt. Chelsea have just been spending money left, right and centre. Arsenal resurgence over the last 12-18 months. Manchester City. Do you think this season is a one-off for Liverpool and you'll be back to where you believe you belong next season?
Absolutely, I agree. And this season, let's say that is a transition season. It's that season that we see what's going on with the team. We see our weakness, what we have to improve, what we have to do, the players we need to get rid of, the players we need to. But as you mentioned, the main thing to fix for next season is the midfield. Yeah. This is our main problem this season because the midfield this season doesn't have the defense and doesn't have the attack. So at the moment, this is the main problem. But I'm pretty sure that we're gonna invest, we're gonna spend money, we're gonna get the right players because that's what we need, the right players. We don't need to spend. Obviously, Jude Bellingham is gonna be expensive, but it's that player that can assure you a bright future for the next 10 years. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna go personally all in with him, and then players like Mason Mount, I don't know, Mateus Nunes. So we need to, we need. But I think this season is just like this. It's happened. Even in the lockdown season, it's happened. But you remember last season what's happened. So we fight for everything, for every single trophy, and we were just this close to the Champions League and the Premier League as well. So this season, I'm gonna say to the Liverpool supporters, lads, keep calm. Let's believe in the top four, and next season we're gonna smash everyone. I'm pretty sure about it. I know Klopp. I know the Klopp mentality, the Klopp philosophy. What is it? So he always fight for everything, mate.
I mean, I'm glad you mentioned a couple of points there because I was going to raise them. You mentioned transition year and you mentioned how good Liverpool were last year. You pushed City to the final game, Champions League final. You won the FA Cup and League Cup. You're the closest team to a quadruple ever.
Exactly.
But where did it all go wrong? Because I talk to many Liverpool fans. I've got a regular show, Big Up the Big Six show on my channel where, Grizz is the Liverpool rep, and he mentions this has been coming for years and the lack of midfield reinforcements, stems from ownership, the American model and so on. We've had our own problems with our owners who are also Americans, but this season it's been quiet and, rightfully so considering we're top of the league, but the jury's still out. Where has it all gone wrong from fighting on all four fronts, pushing everything to the wire to this season where, listen, at Anfield, you've got a good record. Only one loss this season against Leeds. Obviously, Champions League, you had the Real Madrid too. But against Leeds, a last-minute winner. It's the away form that's really let you down. What has it been coming for a while with a lack of reinforcements? That saying that Klopp can't rebuild teams, is that true? Do you have any worries about that? What's gone wrong this season for Liverpool?
I think the main problem is something to mention from last season. So we played 64 games the whole season, and we push a lot for every single game, for every single moment we needed. We just fight for win everything. We didn't win the Champions League, yeah, that's true. But when you push in that way, when you give everything to achieve a trophy, and then something very important to mention, my personal opinion is, between the two seasons, we had a very short break.
Yeah.
So this short break, Klopp is that kind of manager. He loves to have at least 2 months to prepare the players, to do some, friendly stuff like this, to take care, to study what's going on with the team. This season, he hadn't got the time to do it because of the World Cup in the middle, stuff like this, all these problems. So we jumped straight away in the Super Cup, in the charity game, the Community Shield against City, just one month after the Champions League final. So he couldn't prepare properly the players, all new tactics and stuff like this. And of course, another of the biggest problem is the midfield. We mentioned that absolutely. But mate, you know what? We're gonna get back. I'm pretty sure about this. I'm pretty sure that we're gonna invest. I'm pretty sure we're gonna invest in the right players, and we're gonna get back this season, next season. Absolutely. We have to believe, mate. Klopp say when Klopp came, he say we have to be from doubters to believers, and we did it. We won everything. So it's just 1 year like this, but always stay positive.
Yeah, come on. We've talked about what's happened at Liverpool. We've talked about how confident you are of coming back.
Absolutely.
Let's talk about Arsenal now, who it seems like after a long wait, longer than just 1 year, we are back. We're leading the race at the top. We've been top for the majority of the season. We've passed test after test. We've bounced back from poor results and difficult runs. We head into the last 9 games of the season on 72 points with a few big away games to go. Outside looking in, Mario, what do you make of Arsenal and the turnaround now? Did you see it coming?
I have to be honest with you. I thought that this kind of good run for Arsenal is going to be till Christmas. And after that, I didn't believe. I have to be honest. I didn't believe in this Arsenal. But now I have to say, great job. Well done, guys. You're doing a special job, Arteta. I didn't expect that is that good. I didn't expect. So he had his time to, to prepare the team, to see what's going on, to take care of everyone. And he's doing what he's doing. Arsenal is doing a great season, nothing to say. It's, of course, Arsenal is a great team. It's always been a great team. The last time you won the Premier League was 2004?
Yeah, 2004.
2004
19
with
years.
Exactly, 19 years. So I think this is, this is the right time to push it, because you have to win you have to win it, mate. I'm not fighting with you for the Premier League this season. It's Man City fighting for you. So I really hope I'm not say this because I'm on the Arsenal TV. I don't care. I'm just saying because I really think that I hope that Arsenal are going to win the Premier League, because you deserve it, mate. You're doing a great job. You have young players, amazing young players. So You're doing great job and you deserve it. That's it. It's very
Give
simple.
us the 3 points on Sunday then, Mario.
We can do that. We can do that, mate. You know, we can do that.
But listen, if we drop points here, whether it's a draw or a win,
No,
it's
I
in
know.
Manchester City's hands again.
I know.
So it's just like that. As much
And they
as-
are dangerous in that. They are very dangerous.
know better than anyone.
I know, exactly.
So who do you think's going to do it? If you had to make a prediction now with 9 games to go, who do you think are the Premier League champions this season?
Arsenal, mate.
Yeah?
Arsenal. For me, that's what I hope, of course, between Arsenal and Man City. All day long, of course,
Yeah.
Arsenal. It's going to be soft. They know they have, you know, the one thing they have more than you, they have more experience. They know how to manage this kind of stuff because, yeah, you show that you play great football. Arsenal play definitely great football with some great players. Odegaard, I have to be honest, I didn't expect Odegaard is that good. Even Saka, he's impressive.
Yeah.
That lad is unbelievable. Beginning of the season, I didn't expect. I saw, Gabriel Jesus, he went to Arsenal. Oh, he wasted his time with Arsenal. But now I have to say, no, he didn't. That was the right choice to go Arsenal and to fight for the title. Yeah, so it's going to be tough. They have more experience than Arsenal, Man City. They know how to manage games like this. But, you know, mates, apart of Sunday, you have to win all the rest of the games. That's what I wish you. But Sunday, we need to get the 3 points. We need it.
I think we need it more, Mario.
Yeah,
I think we need it more.
I know. Like the air, you know, we need the 3 points, absolutely. Because we wasted yesterday 2 points against Man City, against Bournemouth. So finally, we need to wake up, you know.
I hear you. Where's the game won and lost, Mario? Let's talk about Liverpool first. Who needs to have a big game for Liverpool? What area of the pitch needs to have a big game in order for you guys to take the 3 points home?
I think apart of that amazing 7-0, historical 7-0 against United, after that, the attack was poor. I'm going to say like that because, yeah, we didn't score against Bournemouth. Yesterday we didn't score, and against City we scored just 1 goal. So I think the attack, they have to do more. I expect a lot from player like Darwin Núñez. I love Darwin Núñez. For me, Darwin Núñez, it's the future of Liverpool. He's going to score probably around 30 goals next year. But at the moment, it's very difficult to make the difference with this Liverpool because, you know, the things are a little bit wrong. This balance, we miss that balance that we always had in the past. So I really believe in players like Gakpo, in players like Darwin Núñez, Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah, he's boss, mate. He's boss. Every game he score, and he's, you know, one of my favorite players. So I really believe I want to see on Sunday in this ground my players, my attacking, playing like this is the last day of the year, last day of the life. We have to win. That's it, no matter what.
And you mentioned a few Arsenal players previously. I want to ask you, who is the one Arsenal player you need to keep quiet in order to take the points home?
Bukayo Saka.
Yeah.
Bukayo Saka is absolutely boss. How many goals he scored? 12, 15?
12 goals, 10 assists.
And he's 21 years old?
21.
Wow. Yeah, I remember the European Cup with England. I say, why Saka plays for England as in the lineup all the time? I don't see nothing special in that lad. You know, because first of all, I don't watch every single Arsenal game, so I can judge properly him. But now I have to say he's a world class. And I hope to sign him in a couple of years. Why not? Why not?
Listen, we might fight you for Bellingham this summer if we win the league, but we'll see.
We need him as well.
We'll see what happens about that. But listen, Saka's a top player. Martinelli tends to have good games against Liverpool.
As well. I forgot about him.
Yeah.
Amazing player.
He's our top scorer this season.
Martinelli?
Yeah.
Seriously?
13 goals in the league, yeah.
I didn't expect that, mates. I don't know. Martinelli I saw him in the game I mentioned with you before in the semi-final.
Yeah.
Liverpool against Arsenal in Emirates last season when we won 2-0. Martinelli, that game, he lost, but he was probably
causing
the best.
problems, yeah.
Cause a lot of problems, and Klopp, he loves that kind of players. Very quick, very clever players that that can make the difference. So with Klopp, players like Martinelli can give a lot.
And Klopp's mentioned him a few times.
All my respect for Arteta, of course.
Yeah. Well, listen, of course. It may be a new time now, Mario. Maybe it's
Probably.
our time now, but we'll see. Maybe we'll be fighting it out in a few years. Who knows? I like to end with predictions, Mario. You are the home team, so I'm going to start with you. This Sunday, what will the score be come the final whistle?
Horrible question, to be honest. I'm going to give you 2 predictions, lads. The first one is going to be Mario prediction, as a supporter, and I'm gonna say 2-1 for us. That's what I hope. But if I have to be like realistic, I'm gonna say 1-1.
Okay.
If I have to be realistic.
So your heart is saying 2-1 Liverpool,
Yes.
your head is saying 1-1. That's how I'm taking that.
That's the point, bro. Exactly.
I did that a lot last season. I can't lie to you. I get what you mean. I've done one podcast this week. I predicted 2-2.
Okay, fair enough.
I've done another preview this week. I predicted 3-1 Arsenal. For this one, I'm going to predict 2-1 Arsenal. I'm just going to change it up and hope that one of them comes through.
Means top 4 for us, gone.
That's exactly what it means.
Yeah,
and for me, it will mean we've got one hand on that Premier League title. If we can come out of here with 3 points for the first time since 2012, 10.5 years, listen, we're bringing it home. We're bringing it home. But it's a big job to do. It's a big 90 minutes to get through. You know, Klopp, Liverpool, they're not the same team this season as they was. But like I said, your home form is still up there. Just
and you
behind.
know, Anfield is a dangerous place
Of course.
I've
I've got Man United friends who let me know all the time now. So thank you for that one as well.
They know properly, Man United supporters. They know what's happened 4 weeks ago, you know.
We appreciate that, the red side of London as well, people. Mario, let them know where they can find you. The COP TV is obviously
The COP
a
TV,
channel
yes.
you feature on. Big up
With
AGT.
Alex. Yeah.
Any social media you have? Or?
Yeah, Mario Juninski on Facebook, Instagram. I don't use like TikTok, stuff like this. But yeah, the COP TV is the main, you know, platform that we do podcast, everything about Liverpool. Yeah, so.
Yeah. There you go, people. Big up Mario. Big up the COP TV. I'll put his socials in the description below. Make sure you give us your predictions below. Lineups, key threat for Liverpool, key threat for us if you're a Liverpool fan. Hit the like button. Let's get it up to 1,000. And love for the love, people. We're at Anfield Sunday. Peace.